Hello, how's everybody doing? Thanks a lot for tuning in. And today is a really awesome day for me because I'm heading to a movie premiere. Actually, one is a premiere and they're also going to show a second film as an additional screening. And the reason why those films are that interesting to me because I scored the music for both of them. The one of particular interest today, of course, because it's a premiere, I started working on last year in November, and I had only 6 weeks to score the full music, so it was quite intense and a lot of work. Also did dialogue editing and the mixing and everything else, so that was quite an experience. And we did a test screening last week. I'm going to show you some footage from that, and we actually are sold out. Not only one theater, but in 2. So that's quite impressive. I have to say the Las Vegas film community is pretty cool. There is opportunity here for me that I would have not had similar in Germany for sure. So the moment I moved here, I was starting to writing music for film. And that's exactly the reason why I came to the United States in the first place. So, show you something from the test screening last week, and then we're going to dive right into the premiere. Oh yeah, that looks open. Not sure, by the way. Well, Dale.
Well, Ricky.
Exciting. One day you're gonna have a poster right there, right?
Well, they got they're digital posters now, so all we have to do is give them the picture file.
Oh, that's a projection.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That one might be.
That might be a real one, right?
Okay, music outside. Okay.
No, back surround sound.
Gotcha.
And plus, my first one I used this one program, and it took about 26 and a half hours to encode. Then I found out.
So you don't have that often a movie theater all for yourself. So that's where the test screen is going to be. I actually did a performance tour once with a band I was in, and we played in a movie theater. That was cool too. Checking out the mix in the theater and see what adjustments I can make, somewhat finding a compromise. I left actually some cues for myself in the movie on purpose, the music being a little bit too loud and some too low, so I somewhat find a middle way. I love movie theaters. They just inspire me and give me this feeling of you're somewhat on the right path. And I don't know if we're going to have the premiere in here too, but those seats are pretty awesome. You come down all the way into couch, sofa, whatever, stretch mode.
She swore she called me a year ago looking for you, which is completely inaccurate since I've only been your doctor for the past couple of months. Your grandmother's been taking care of her, and she can't do it anymore.
So Dale and I, we just finished our test screen. Okay, that's all we need, just a thumbs up.
It was good.
Yep, it revealed a couple of things. We will
It
fix.
confirmed a couple things.
Yeah, our minds are not functioning anymore. We went to the wrong parking lot. We had to go to a different spot behind the building because when we got here, everything was locked.
And if the mall's still closed, we're gonna have to walk all the way around.
Yeah, but it's all right. It's one of those moments when you had an experience like this, you don't really care.
Right.
more time to think. Weather is nice. Dale is smiling. That's a good sign. Right? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this, man. This is great. This is really, really cool.
Yes.
And actually, I have to, at some point, tell the people how we met. That's a neat story.
Amazing. We could have got the movie done without.
Oh, about an hour. Yeah. It's a full feature, 10 days, $10,000. Amazing feat that we pulled off.
Well, I have next to me Ricardo, and of course I don't have the Galaxy Theatre in Las Vegas, and this is the Lucky 7. And you are Ricardo. How are you?
Good to see you again. All right, that was my own interview. It's kind of funny to be filmed while you'll be filmed. And yeah. Hey, Ronnie.
Jen Order here.
Ryan Enos, another director I'm working with.
Yay.
Super great guy.
Did you hear his stuff?
Yeah.
It's coming out. Everybody listen up.
And executive producer for House and Time Tonight. So see you there. See you after.
I'm ready. Yeah. You got it.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey, I'm here with Mark. He's one of the actors of a movie I'm working on right now, Death Club. And he's playing one of the funky, funny group that wants to have some good time and have a party. And hopefully the microphone was picking us up.
Yeah, I play the character Josh, and it's going to be a great horror film. A supernatural, 5 friends break into. They think of Breakfast Club, but with a little horror twist. It's going to be amazing. And we shot at the embassy. It's a beautiful location. All the actors are amazing, and everybody involved, including somebody else, is just going to make this an amazing film. So I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Thank you so much for helping me out language-wise and telling them already what the movie is about. That makes my life much easier. But my funny joke is always, I know you, I'm seeing you every day, you don't know me kind of thing, you know, I'm seeing you a lot right now, or something like that. So I'm seeing this guy every day in the film, obviously, but we just run into each other for the first time and said hello. So it's always funny to see the protagonists in the movie in the real life, and you know.
And what's great is to know the people that are seeing you, that you don't know are seeing you, they're like, hey, I see you, but you feel that safe, comfortable, you know, it's okay, you know, we're working on a project together, and like we were talking about, it takes a team to make everything happen. You don't always meet the team, and that's why this is actually a really good experience for me, because I'm new to the film industry, and I love to see everybody involved. And this man, he is very talented, and I cannot wait to see what he does with our film. So trust me, I see you on Facebook, but you don't see me. You see me on the film. But this is a great experience.
I return the talent compliment, because if that's your first film, you're doing really great.
Thank you. I appreciate
All
that.
right, this is Mark.
Death Club.
See you guys. There's Mindy, or as we call her, Des, in the movie. She was great. I'm telling you guys, the moment I saw her, it was so inspiring. It took like a minute to be connected with the character. And the music just came after quickly. So it's probably that what you're looking for when you write a score. To find something in the characters or so that kind of follows their lead and gives you ideas what to do. We have Ninan. She's one of the reporters, hosts of the Vegas entertainment community. She has a web channel too, a YouTube channel, and she's interviewing one of the main protagonists of the film that I've seen many times over the last couple of months. She doesn't know who I am. She was actually really awesome. Very talented young actress. Sophia is, right? Yeah. Okay, I have a YouTube channel. Can you say hello to them? Hi. So you remember her from the movie. You're fantastic. Thank you so much for being in. I think that's the second one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So we have 2 theaters. That's going to fill up too. Also sold out, Jesus. What a night to remember. Absolutely. What a night to remember. Can't wait for the final poster when they have the name on there too. So, let's see where my buddy John is. Make sure he gets his good seat. My buddy John here. And
How you doing?
I have good news for you. I have a good seat for you.
Oh, great. Great.
So John knows me 5 years now.
Yes.
We tell him later how we met, but we run into each other literally with the dogs, right?
That's how we met.
That's how we met. So John kind of followed me so far on every step I did. So I'm looking forward for him to see this film.
And I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah. And hopefully, if he likes it, he's going to be brutally honest. That's fine. I guess he should.
You know me well enough to know that I will be brutally honest.
That's fine. That's good. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're going to do now. So. Okay, still playing some trailers.
Oh my god, I was just with you.
First theater. Last people coming in.
It's a male possum. You want to pet him? I'm just asking, just making sure.
For sure. They're not. Turn the lights off. Hey, excuse me, could somebody turn the lights off on Cinema 8?
Yeah, turn them off.
Yeah, because we already started, so what happens?
Doctor for the past couple of months. Your grandmother's been taken care of, and she can't do it anymore. She'd like you to come home and take care of her.
There we go. Okay. There's me.
The composer as well, who's filming right next to him, Rick. Ricardo, who also worked with them on my Rescue Film, my first feature film, and who's also scoring Death Club as well. This guy's busy. Actors, any experiences, stories that you'd like to share on the making of this film? Mindy.
Wasn't she wonderful?
Yes.
All right, that was it. Relieved. That's the first feeling. So definitely always different experience with people and everything. But now I can focus on making it right for streaming. So amazing. I mean, what else can we ask? Mindy, the main actress in House in Time. First of all, congratulations. You were absolutely spectacular. So take 1 second to ask Mindy a couple of questions from composer to actor. So I was looking at you for over 2.5 months.
Yeah, how was that like?
Awesome, because it was very inspirational.
Oh, good.
And all the music that came through was because of you. So my question is, when you act, obviously you have no music. So how do you get like in the emotions, you know, when we had the father-daughter scene, when your father's passing away in the film, kind of those things. It'd be super interesting to know.
Well, okay, just like music, you know, like there's a certain, you know how like certain songs can make you feel a certain way?
Absolutely.
I mean, I think the reason for that is because as human beings, we feel all those emotions all the time. They're inside of us always. And I'm just reacting. I can't explain it. I'm just in the moment and I'm just like, this is who I am and this is what I'm going through.
Yep.
And how would I react in this moment? You know? Like, I think it's easier said than done.
Are you thinking about a particular song sometimes when you shoot?
Oh, always.
Yeah?
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God,
Awesome.
like Radiohead sometimes.
Okay.
Like especially for sad or like joyful. Like I love like Electric Light Orchestra.
Yep, awesome.
Like to be in like a good mood. Yeah, music really affects me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you really have to sing it in your mind because obviously you can't play it because you have to
Yeah.
record the audio and the dialogue. Right?
Yeah.
So how is it for you, in simple words, once you watch the film and you relive some of those shooting scenes and those moments when you were shooting it, and now it suddenly comes all together and you're here with the music for the first time?
It felt like it was literally in the story, like they just went together. It was just, it was like dancing, and it just felt solid. I can't explain it. It was like one with the other. Like, and sometimes like it was like the roller coaster that I was on. I guess, I don't know, like the music was just so amazing that sometimes I didn't even realize it was there. It just kind of like just went with it, and like I'm just transformed into this, I'm just like put into this story, and it just felt real. It felt really, really real. Thank you so much for your music.
Thank you so much for bringing it out and bringing it to life. So, Mindy, she's phenomenal. I'm so glad she was in this. And now we're gonna have like a beer or a drink or something.
Oh my God, we're gonna have beer.
Okay,
Yeah.
after show party coming up. Thank you.
Thank you.
So Dale is carrying heavy loads of awards here, as you can see. Well deserved, sir. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Proud of you, and thank you so much for having us all as being a part of this. It was a great ride. You know, I would have to say that. One of the producers here, Steve Mandel. Walking over there.
Off into the
Yes, walking into the abyss.
It's down here.
Yep. So we're gonna head over to a little after show party. We're gonna enjoy that. There's a moment when you walk outside and the show is over.
Okay, so I parked
There's a
somewhere.
dark
There,
cold
right.
parking lot.
Yeah.
Everything
Anybody
sinks
expect
in
me
and
to
it's over.
ride? This way, Ricky.
Yes.
Everybody good?
Just finished editing this vlog and realized I didn't get a chance to tell the story how I met the director. It's actually a nice one. When I moved here in November 2016, I was renting Airbnbs, or for anyone who doesn't know what that is, it's a website where you can rent private apartments or houses, and you don't have to go into a hotel or something. That's what I was using for the first 2 months when I arrived here in Las Vegas at the time with my highly, deeply missed dog who passed away a year later. The first place I rented out from Germany, and the second place about 3 weeks into. The owner of that second apartment, he invited me to come over and give me sort of a little tour. It was interesting because most of the time you might not even meet the owner. They just give you like a pin for like a lock pad or have the key in a lockbox somewhere. I went over there. He showed me his apartment and he was very friendly. And then at the end of the tour, he asked me, "So, who are you? What are you doing here? What you came for?" And I explained to him, well, I'm a film music composer from Germany and I literally just arrived here. And yeah, I want to try to get myself into the film industry here in the United States. For him, that was really interesting to hear. And he said, well, great, because I'm producing a film right now and we're actually looking for a composer. So would you be interested if I connect you with the director? I said, well, absolutely. Yes, please. A couple weeks later, Dale and I met for a coffee in the Peppermill Lounge here in Las Vegas. It's kind of famous place because Elvis used to hang around there a lot. And we connected immediately. I liked the story and, you know, he offered me money, which was like, wow, you know, I even got paid for it, which is awesome. Before I knew it, I had my first full feature film. You know, when I was in Germany, I was thinking maybe moving straight to Los Angeles, but I thought I'm just not ready for this. LA is a completely different ballgame, and maybe there's a way to be somewhat close to it and commute to it, but also check out if there's like local markets, and that's exactly what Las Vegas has to offer. I saw this as a great opportunity to get some experience first, try some things out, and get my gear set up and just practice, you know, and get some references first before I actually maybe eventually do the move to Los Angeles. And then greater films and bigger budgets, there's more responsibility. And I think that was the right choice for me at the time. Now I'm working on my 5th feature film. I also did a nice short film the last 2 years, and now I'm talking to that director to do his next projects. I think now I feel more confident and ready to make that move to Los Angeles. Even though I was planning on doing that 2 years ago, but obviously because of the pandemic, you know, all those plans fell apart. But this summer, I really want to give it a shot and go to LA, try to network, and at least have some references to show that I somewhat did a film before. We see where that goes. So, you made it that far in the video again. Thank you so much for watching. The word of the day is Hollywood. Kind of fits. Please leave that in the comment section. And what can I say? I see you in the next video. Bye.